myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through, I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Totoro, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip, blick of my VIP. Snack of my. Won't break, won't miss, Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. My daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that guy but me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Out of the gun, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Man in motion here. On 3rd down, it's Young. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Young. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Murray taking it right to the air. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Handoff now out of the gun. This is ahead for about 5. That stop made by Derek Brown. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Mitchell will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Young on the play action. He rolls to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Brooks. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple yards on that run, and this sets up 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Back to the well again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 1 yard that drive, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5. The Cardinals out for the punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. He's on the move. Bouncing football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Young working from the gun. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Young to throw here on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Looking to return from the 29. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. 1st down, ball at the 36. Murray from the pistol. Able to hit Ryman, complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Murray here on 1st down. Firing one deep for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
They put a receiver in motion here left. On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, it's Murray. Cut near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. To the air on first down, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Young to throw it. Finds Sanders. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. The give to Brooks, running right. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10 now. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Receiver in motion, headed right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. It's the Cardinals with a nice 3rd and inches. Motioning one of the tight ends. Murray to throw here on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be their football. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hand off here for Brooks. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle. They've got a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and just 2 to go. On the give, it's Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
He's running with it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Man in motion out of the slot. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Kyler to throw. Wilson on the slant. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Davion Clowney on that stop.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Now Murray on the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Trey McBride. And 4th and 4 coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. He connects downfield on 4th. drive this to the 29 before the stop. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first. Their punter making his way out now. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, Brooks. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Young. He'll get this one to Brooks. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming. Throwing now from the gun. Got Mingo, it's complete. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now, elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. They've got 1st down from the 31. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He finds space for a few yards that time. That stop made by Derek Brown. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this is touchdown right at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Brooks. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Young on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. On the option, they give it to Brooks. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Able to get it to Moore. He's got it in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Going with Brooks on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Young working from the gun. Has a man. It's Brooks. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
A 3rd down run with Brooks. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down. Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. Got his target. It's Higgins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. They've got 1st down from the 31. gun. They'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Kyler looking to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. Rolling into enemy territory. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's able to keep it moving down to the 28. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 28. Connection made to Coleman. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Down, 1 yard to go. Now Kyler. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll run for this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. It's about 43 yards for it. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that will make it a field goal game.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the three, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They send a tight end in motion. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Gets this to Sanders. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Cardinals going nickel here, third down. Now Young. He has the first over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Young on the play action. Brought in right side. On the move, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running once more with Brooks. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Are they going to run him down? And he had everyone thinking 6 before they finally get to him and stop that return.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
This throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Cardinals gotta score in a hurry. Third and a lone yard coming up. Kyler throwing here. He's on the move. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Again, it's Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. Throwing now. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
I think if you look at...
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Looking to throw it. Escapes out to the left. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. To throw. He connects downfield on fourth. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
He'll look to throw it. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Has this at the 6. And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see one possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Wilson's got it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now Murray on the play fake. McBride hauls it in. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Back to the air, Murray. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Got his target, it's Baker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 from the 41. Play action now, Murray. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. So 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
That felt like the game right there, Kate. What a risk they took. He misses, and all the other side needs is a big play, and they're in field goal range. But he doesn't miss. He steps up, and he drives it through. Now they're a stop away from the win.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Moore's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Young to throw here on 3rd. It's taken in by Mingo. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT. Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there. From the pistol, it's Young. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Sticking to the air, it's Young. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Young. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Young on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Rack, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Now to throw. And the game is over thanks to that interception. Buda Baker picks it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they only needed a field goal to end it, as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Charlotte.